Hello, bend with the wind.
And today we have an exciting show for you today with Culture Moment. Again, today we're going to have a mix of strange laws and weird facts.
Yay.
News in a couple.
I don't like news in a couple.
Too bad, we're going to do it anyway. News in a couple. And then we'll end the show.
Oh, mercy.
But first, let's start off with a strange law.
Because that's happened to come up
Okay.
before anything else did.
In the state of Kansas, you're not allowed to drive a buffalo through the street.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to drop one?
Drive a buffalo through the street.
Oh, I thought you said drop one. First, I didn't know you could lift it, let alone drop it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Okay. So,
Marty's giving me a dirty look.
now let's have a commercial break. I need some toys for my pet.
Pet toys, pet toys. I don't know where you can really get pet toys unless you go to there. I don't know a pet store. You can go to Pets R Us.
I'm gonna head over now.
What are you going to get? What kind of toys are you going to get? What pet do you have you want a toy for?
An elephant.
What kind of toys do they want?
Steak.
They want steaks? They don't eat meat.
They do now.
They're vegetarians. They don't want to put stress on their heart. They weigh too much.
You know, right now, and we're back to HADY, and did you know, right now, I'm breaking the law.
What are you doing?
But I'm only breaking the law in Singapore, because I'm chewing gum. And in Singapore, it is illegal to chew gum.
I'm going to call Interpol and they'll come and pick you up.
And if I was outside and disposed my gum, and let's say I was outside and I spit my gum on the ground, and I was in Cleveland, Ohio, I'd be breaking the law, because in Cleveland, Ohio, it is illegal. It is illegal to leave chewing gum in public places. Well, they only say leave it. What if you put it on the ground for a couple of days and then
go
came
get
back and got it?
Before the street cleaners come or before anybody steps on it. That's very pleasant. And then you're going to chew it up again?
In Galveston, Texas, it is illegal to have a camel run loose in the street.
That sounds about right for Galveston, Texas, because the camel might end up running into the Mexican, whatever it is, the Gulf of Mexico.
And we were just talking about gum, so now I told you that in my gum that I'm chewing right now, there is no sugar, but there is sugar alcohol. And I have been doing some research about it, and here it is.
Good, because I've been wondering about it.
Look on the label of sugar-free candy, and you're likely to see the word maltitol, xylitol, or sorbitol. Sorbitol, or those are sugar alcohols. However, they're not actually sugar or alcohol. So what are these substances, and what do they do to affect your body? What are sugar alcohols? Sugar alcohols are carbohydrates, which are also called polyols. Part of their chemical structure resembles sugar and part of it resembles alcohol. Hence the confusing name. Examples of common sugar alcohols are mannitol, sorbitol, isomalt, and xylitol.
Well, that sounds just so appetizing.
Where do sugar alcohols come from? Sugar alcohols occur naturally in plants. Some of them are extracted from plants. Sorbitol from corn syrup and mannitol from seaweed.
Oh, yuck.
But they are mostly manufactured from sugars and starches.
But I just thought they just said there wasn't any sugar in sugar alcohol.
Why use sugar alcohol? Sugar alcohols are like sugar in some ways, but they are not completely absorbed by the body. Because of this, the blood sugar impact of sugar alcohol is less, and they provide fewer calories per gram. Additionally, sugar alcohols don't promote tooth decay, as sugars do, and are often used to sweeten chewing gum. Xylitol actually inhibits bacterial growth in the mouth. It's important to note that, however, that the different types of sugar alcohols act very different in the body. And sugar alcohols cause problems. Through the word alcohol is part of their name, they cannot get you drunk. But because they are not completely absorbed, they can ferment the intestines and cause bloating, gas, or diarrhea. People can also have different reactions to different kinds of sugar alcohol. Careful experimentation is advised. How are sugar alcohols labeled? The names of individual sugar alcohols will be on the ingredient list of any product that contains them. They'll be included in the amount on the carbohydrate on the label, either in the total or on a separate line of sugar alcohol. The product is labeled sugar-free or no added sugar. The manufacturer must show sugar alcohol and count it separately.
Oh,
And
now
that
we
is
know.
my research on sugar alcohol.
Very interesting, because we didn't have the faintest idea what that stuff was.
And now here's a weird fact. There are over 58 million dogs in the United States.
We could get rid of 50 million of them.
And now it is time for Culture Moment.
Already?
Yep. With Willow bends us the wind.
I don't know. I don't know where I am. Because we
Chapter 2.
we read the first chapter, which was quite interesting. They decided they're going to have a job day. Only, of course, Junie B doesn't have the faintest idea what she's going to be. But she thought of something, and okay. You haven't read that yet. This is Chapter 2, The Cop and Dr. Smiley. When we came in from recess, Mrs. was clapping her loud hands together again. She does that a lot. Boys and girls, please take your seats quickly. I've got a wonderful surprise for you. Then I got very excited inside my stomach because surprises are my most favorite things in the whole world. Is it jelly donuts? I asked.